Hey, what's good, people? It's your man Animal Brian checking in. Welcome to another episode of With That Being Said. It's the only hip-hop talk show where you get points for your takes, all right? You're not going to find this nowhere else. I got two of my good people in the building. I've got Pam, I've got KO. You know how we get down, 5 topics, 1 point apiece. Whoever's got the most at the end gets the W. That's simple. Let's kick this one off. We are going to talk Cardi B. She just put a new single and video out called Press. Now, with this new crop of female artists out here, the game is a little more populated in terms of female hip-hop than it was before. So, Pam, is this single the single that Cardi needs to remain on top?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It has depth with Cardi B. I love it. I love the song Press, 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 Press. You know, she's actually flowing. Not sure who wrote her lyrics, but you know, they did a pretty decent job. And with any new single that comes out, you need like some catchy dance move or for everybody to do this dance to go with it. So she has that going on too. The press challenge. So this is a really a good look for Cardi B.
KO, is this the record that Cardi needs to kick off that sophomore album?
Nope. I don't think so. I think this is okay. I think it could have just made the album, but I feel like it's a ripoff of that. Wait a minute. What's that? I don't know. I forgot his name, But it sounds just like that record to me, and it threw me off. And I think he needed to sue her because it sounded like it was her. I mean, that was his record, but I think the record is just okay.
What are your hopes for this second album? That Invasion of Privacy album was pretty much, it was critically acclaimed. Fans rock with it too. Do you think she'll have a sophomore slump, or will this album be fire as well?
It could be fire. I mean, I don't know. The first little single is just okay to me. I think it's still gonna be good, and it don't matter if it's good or not because it's her personality that sells anyway. Okay, so she'll be alright.
All right, Pam, you have high expectations for this sophomore album?
I do, because she's smart. She's riding off it real quick, the first album, and she didn't waste any time. Like some people be waiting 2 and 3 years for their sophomore album. She hit it. You know, she was back with it. So I think she's going to ride off of that fame. She's smart. She knows she has a small window to remain relevant, and she's maximizing her time.
Okay. Now, my personal thoughts of the single, I thought it was just okay. I didn't think it was Bodak Yellow or even the joint that she had with 21 that had a lot of noise last year. So, KO, I got to give you that one. And it does sound like that Fresher record, that was the artist's name. It does sound a lot like that. He may have had a hand in writing it. You never know. He's a New York artist as well. So that was a good call out right there. I give you that one. The point goes to you. Now, the second topic, we are talking Lil' Kim. She just went and got some plastic surgery to fix her face a little bit. And now we know that female MCs have a history with plastic surgery. Nicki Minaj, even Cardi B spoke about it, said she didn't want to get anything else done. Now, my question to you, Pam, is that a necessity for a female artist to make it in the rap game?
I really don't think it's a necessity, but these girls, they're making it a necessity. Like, they're hot enough to set the trend to not get those things done, you know, because Lil' Kim was hot when she was Lil' Kim with her, you know, rabbit teeth and no boobs. And she chose to get lightened and nose job, but she was hot back then. And she could have kept that same look. So, like, it's like we set the standards, and when they go and get these augmentations done, then they're setting the new standards.
KO, is it mandatory for a female to have work done in order to be an A-lister?
I think you got to just come out like who you are now. I think all that, you know, getting everything done is out now. I mean, it's not in anymore. I think it was just a fad. And, you know, fads come and go. You know, I think little booties matter now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tired of the big booties and everything. I mean, they love it when it's real, but all the fake booties, you know, nobody's into that no more. So, little booties matter. Let's rock with it.
All right, listen, y'all had to split a point on this one because little booties 100% matter. That was very important and vital for other people to know that. However, Pam also has a very good point that there may be something going on in the artist's head that makes them think they have to get this work done. When in actuality, you really don't have to because, as KO mentioned, little booties matter. So you guys both get a point, but that keeps KO in the lead 2-1. Now, third topic, you know how we get down. Good look, bad look, no look. All right, now the City Girls, one half of the City Girls, Young Miami, announced that she was pregnant. All right, congratulations to her. Now, the other half of the City Girls, JT, is still locked up, looking at a release of early next year. Is this a good look, bad look, or no look to be pregnant while you're holding down the fort for your group when your partner is locked up, KO?
Man, it's a bad look. The reason why it's a bad look is like, you're trying to hold it down, you got shows to do, you know, to be out there in front of people. And if you're pregnant, nobody really wants to see nobody pregnant on stage. Like, it worked for Cardi, but they're not Cardi's level. So they don't have Cardi's personality or just her fame right now. So right now it's a bad look. She might have to come out with a baby line or something to make it work. I don't know. They might figure something out, but I know Coach K and P over there scratching their head like, what can we do to make this work?
All right, now, under normal circumstances, obviously a pregnancy is a good look, but in this case, professionally, Pam, is it a good look, bad look, or no look?
I'm going to call it a no look. I can't put bad, on a pregnancy. But, they got to stay relevant. She got to hold it down while JT is locked up. So it's, it's a no look for me.
Yeah, this is a tough situation, and luckily she's at QC where they've had experience with one member of a group being away from the limelight, specifically the Migos. Offset was in and out of jail when they first started taking off, and they were able to hold down the fort. I think she's on the right label that can make this work still. She was holding down the fort this whole time, being out here by herself. So I have to give this one to Pam. I can't say it's a bad look, KO. She having a baby. Congratulations, Young Miami.
We was talking about the business side. I wasn't talking. It's great for her to have a baby. I don't want to be no monster. We was talking about the business stuff. That's all.
Still, this one goes to Pam. I think they can hold it down. They've got the resources over there at QC. This isn't their first rodeo, so they'll be able to make that happen. Now, we're tied up 2-2. We're going to our fourth question. Let's talk Megan Thee Stallion, arguably one of the hottest rappers in the game, coming right out of Houston. Her album Fever was right on time for the summer, filled with a lot of club bangers, a lot of stripper anthems. Pam, can Megan Thee Stallion step away from these strip club anthems and actually carve out a career for herself long term?
I don't think so. I love Megan Thee Stallion, but I think she is an absolute fad. I don't think she'll be able to ride this for a long time. Like, she has to be able to produce substantial records, and none exist on her current album. So,
yikes.
Yeah, I don't think she will be able to last long. She is definitely a fad.
KO, are you buying into the Megan Thee Stallion wave that's going on right now?
Man, Meg is dope. I rock with her. I think the album was dope. I listened to it, and I was like, okay. She had like 3-6 vibes on there, like a lot of 3-6 inspired records. I think lyrically she could go somewhere else. She just, get a hook with Chris Brown, Bruno Mars, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes her to the pop level, you know what I'm saying? I think lyrically she could do it, and she's beautiful. So, she a stallion. So I think it's going to work.
Hey, listen, I am team Megan Thee Stallion. I might be a hottie. Is that what they call it?
Oh, my God.
Put me on board. I'm a hottie or whatever they call it, whatever the male version of that is, all right?
Yeah.
I am team Megan Thee Stallion. I agree 100%. I listened to that album. It's got some heat on there. Pam, you might have to double back. You might have to go back and run it back. Ride down I-20, turn it up, turn the windows down, and crank it out for the summer. I agree with KO. It's got some heat on there. I immediately thought 3-6, Gangsta Boo, Pimp C. Like, there's a nice little mix in there. And she's got the energy and the personality to win people over. So I definitely see her being a mainstay in hip-hop for years to come. I got to give that one to KO. Now, last but not least, final topic. We're going to talk Rihanna. Shout out to this female-centric episode, by the way. I like this right here. Rihanna, now she has been teasing her album ever since the last one dropped, what seems like forever ago. She's got hella business ventures going on. She's got a clothing line teaming up with like Louis Vuitton, and of course she's got the Fenty line. She did her thing with Puma. Her album's been delayed crazy. We haven't heard music in a while. KO, are these business ventures hurting the Rihanna music brand?
I don't think so, because she's so huge and has sold millions of records. She's already in that icon level already. So, and she's all right, man. She just, what they say, she was worth $600 million now.
Oof.
So she don't really need music. And, you know what I'm saying? She could just put anything out and be fine. But she still has the best writers and producers working on her stuff. I'm sure they haven't slipped not but one time. I think, what was the album after she got hit?
Oh, wow.
That was the only album she kind of slipped on. But everything else been fire. And I don't think she's going to slow down. But I don't think it's hurting her at all because she's already an icon.
All right. Talk to me, Pam. Do you think these business ventures are taking away from her musical capabilities?
Absolutely not. I think it's actually going to help when she drops her album because she has expanded her fan base with Fenty, the makeup, and then her lingerie line is hot. Her new venture, the clothing line, she has expanded her audience, and when she drops her album, she's probably going to go double, triple platinum real quick.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with y'all on this one. Rihanna, the name, look, that holds weight. It's been holding weight for years. And with many musicians, you can take 2 or 3 years off if you're on that scale of an artist. It doesn't matter. People are just happy to get your music whenever the hell it drops. I've got to give that one to KO because he said that. He said she's a big enough star that she can take a couple seasons off and it's all good. But I will say, Pam, you're absolutely correct. Her lingerie brand is popping. Anything she puts her name on is popping, it's selling out. It's going straight to the top of whatever charts that pay attention to all that shit. So, but I got to give this one to KO. You get the W in a tightly contested, female-centric episode. I don't know how he pulled this off. This is a Kawhi shot at the buzzer, bounce off the rim 4 times. KO, send us out.
Yo, check me out. Check out Smokey Buzz. Check out SBZ Boss on all social media platforms.
There it is. And for Pam and KO, I am Animal Brown. With that being said, we'll see y'all next time.